Going live. We about to go live. What is up, y'all?
What is up? What is up? What is up?
It is Kat and Jazz in the building.
Yes.
Y'all already know what's up. It is Thursday evening, and you know you can't go a Thursday evening without us.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome. We are Kat and Jazz, and this is Talent Talk. So, you know the deal. We're going to be talking about Fashion Week, talking about castings, talking about different things in the industry. So I hope you guys stick around and stay tuned. And you're going to hear a little bit from our sponsors of the house.
Yes.
Making sure people keep the lights on, because right now we ain't got them on, because we forgot to turn them on.
Oh, right. We did. We forgot to. My bad.
That's why we looking a little pasty.
Right. I'm my bad, y'all. Technical difficulties.
I know. We not
we
getting
in it
together.
now.
Hi,
you
Tyler.
looking good.
How are you? Hi, Chris. Or is it Charles? Sorry, Charles. Hi. Yes. So
there we go.
Anytime throughout the live, you guys can put your comments down below. We'll be able to answer them. If you have friends or family who you want them to watch this, we're not only on Instagram, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and Twitch.
Yes.
There you go. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely share. Make sure you share and like it.
And be aware that there are some things that you cannot see on IGTV that other people can see on other platforms.
Right.
When we talk about articles, we generally display them on the screen.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. So remember, subscribe, follow, so you can pause, fast forward, rewind, and take notes. You know how we do.
Yes.
I hope y'all had a great week, because we did. And we have so much to talk about. We got to get about this business.
Yes.
You know how we do on Talent Talk.
Yes.
And it's all about what's going on in the industry.
Yeah.
It's all about giving you guys tips and helping you guys to become better, so that you can move forward and be successful.
Right. And all of this that we're talking about right now is free. And most of the time, people charge thousands of dollars to do that. And we're giving all this information for you. Hi, Salir. How are you, darling?
If you guys want to see an example of a great online portfolio, jump over to Salir91's page on Instagram. She has an amazing online portfolio. She's constantly doing reels and TikToks, and she is working with the algorithm.
Yeah.
So, you know, guys, you got to see that sometimes when people are doing their thing, it just becomes, it's like clockwork. They're going to do it and do it and do it. And every week she comes up with something new and fun that we get to look at. And I think she's a great example. You guys head over to her page, check her out, show her some love.
Yes,
but remember, do it with professionalism. She's a great model. So if you want to work with her, talk to her nice, or don't talk to her twice.
Exactly. Because, you know, when we worked with her, we got her on the cover of a magazine, and she's been booming, baby. She's been booming.
Know what I'm saying?
Don't waste time. And remember, stay professional, because we have no issues with any of that. So let's have a little word from our sponsor of the house.
Yes.
We got to get one of our sponsors out of the way. You know the deal. The other reason is they keep the lights on. If you guys are ever interested in being a sponsor, all you have to do is send us a quick email at billing with the G at the end at catscastings.com. We'll definitely talk about it, you know, get some things out of the way, see if, you know, if you want to do a giveaway or anything like that. We're definitely interested in working with companies who are trying to build themselves up and move forward in the industry. But we definitely got to give a big shout out to Design Pro Co. We love her. She's amazing. She has a business in Southern California. And she does amazing work.
Absolutely.
But you know the deal, guys. Design Pro Co. is an advertising and design agency that provides better e-commerce, design, and performance solutions for the momagers and dadagers out there. Their goal is to build sustainable relationships with you, the client, to ensure your vision and your business projects and manifests through its branding and design aspect. Design Pro Co. promotions new products and sales directly to the CEO that's ready to go. Make sure you guys run over to Design Pro Co. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the comment section sometime soon throughout this live stream. You can definitely show her some love. Run over. love. Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely. So, you know, when you are, even if you're not starting out, even if you've been around for a long time, it's important to have a professional portfolio
Right.
and website. And, you know, Design Pro Co works with you on what you need in the time that you need it in. So, you know, guys, run over there, definitely talk to Ty. And remember, hit her up in the DMs, but
Just
not too late in the PM. You know what I'm saying?
She's definitely a businesswoman, but you know, come on, guys, be a little respectful. Celia says, "Love you guys. The phone is on 4%, so I'll check you on the replay." I love you, darling. I know you always
later,
show
Celia.
us love. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
Hi, Taika. How are you?
So, you know, there's been a lot going on, and you know, we are here. We're based in NYC, and NYC, in my opinion, is the heart of the United States. Everything goes down here.
Of course we are, of course.
And wherever Kat's Castings is where the heart is. So we got.
I like how you threw that in there. They don't know.
But you know, when things happen here in New York, it kind of trickles everywhere else. And even if it happens somewhere else first, we make sure we set the tone moving forward, you know. And you guys know that Fashion Week is coming up, and OMG, we were so worried because last year around this time we were locked down, and there was no thought of Fashion Week in sight. And we had so much going on in the media with, you know, people doing like, you remember that weird kind of online fashion show where it was dancing garments?
No.
Way too much for me.
It was a big epic fail for us. We didn't really like how everything was going about when we seen that.
Right.
So we tried to like move away from that altogether. But definitely things do look like they're getting better. It does look like Fashion Week is going to be in full effect. Coming up for the next upcoming season. So I'm super excited. I can't wait for a lot of things to happen.
Right.
And you know, I'm ready. I'm
ready too, because it's like after a year of doing everything sort of in, sort of out, it's like we got our toes in and out of the door. We don't know if we're going to do lockdown again. We don't know what's happening, like moving forward. And it's pushed everybody into a form of innovation that I really enjoy. You know, we always remind you of innovators like Rihanna that really did an amazing Savage Fenty fashion show. Victoria's Secret definitely has something to be afraid of, because you have up and comings in the fashion industry saying, you know what, we just want to, it's like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're like, no, it ain't broke, but we're going to still fix it. We're going to, you know, we're going to bring innovation in the door. And there's so many new entrepreneurs and new designers, new photographers. We're changing the game in modeling and fashion. And I think that is so important for everybody out there, because what's happening? We went from being able to show up to a casting all the time to, oh, now we can do it digitally.
Right.
And that was something that was unheard of in the industry.
Right.
Like, you go to a fashion show, they're still using paper. Like,
yeah, they're using paper, they're using clipboards, they're using different things. Usually to check in, they do use the scan codes, but when you're behind the scenes and you're using stuff, they're using basic old paper for everything. Not everything is digital or digitized. So it was still a very new big thing that they were using, and we're just moving forward on the stuff that we need to go into the new age. And I hope you guys are prepared.
Get prepared. You definitely should get prepared. And we tell you every week, keep your portfolio up to date, whether it's your personal portfolio or your digital one. And everybody thinks the digital portfolio is their website. Yeah, that's great. But your social medias.
Right.
That's something that everybody is paying attention to. Right now, your social media is even more important than it was in the past.
Right.
So keeping up to date with it is so important. If you guys don't remember, jump over to our YouTube, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you know when we upload new content, so you can pause, fast forward, and rewind so that you can take notes. And we've talked about some of these things.
Right. Politics,
what you should and shouldn't post on your pages, all those kinds of things are important, and you guys need to know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's definitely important. We do have a few articles on our pages. You definitely can check that out. Some helpful tips. Jasmine just released an article about 5 foods that you should eat before doing a shoot. That's a video shoot, photo shoot, any type of shoot, or even like a runway show. These are 5 foods that you definitely should stick to when you're preparing for that, and it's very, very helpful. So if you guys want to check that out, you can definitely check the link in the bio, or if you guys are on the other platforms, go to catscastings.com/blog. So yeah,
absolutely.
I think it's really good.
I think you guys will enjoy it because everybody's always worried about diets and like I can't do this and I can't do that. No, add these foods in.
Right.
And after a while, it just becomes repetition.
Right.
And you'll continue to prepare.
Right. You'll be able to prepare yourself and get ready. We have some examples available on Pinterest. So you can definitely check out our Pinterest board and see some of the ideas that we have for the foods that you can definitely eat on there. Another thing I want to talk about is
there goes Design Pro Co.
Hi. Make sure you guys follow her and give her some likes and some love. Run over there and make sure you join the squad.
Yeah, Design Pro Co. Jump over to the YouTube because we just played a nice video for you.
Yeah, go check it out.
Commercial.
Just to show your support, make sure you guys run over to Teespring.com/CatsCasting store. We have mugs, t-shirts, fanny packs, sweaters, all the good stuff that available. So you can just be a part of our team and prepare yourself even for a modeling casting. We have like the undershirts, the leggings, the pants, the stuff that you need to get yourself prepared. If someone does have a physical casting, they'll have all the items there. So
absolutely. And jump over to our YouTube. Kat has an amazing video on what you need in your model bag. No, it's in the blog. It's in the blog. Jump over to our blog, things you need in your model bag.
Right.
These are things that you always should stay prepared. And I think in the last few weeks, we've had a couple of interviews where every single person brought something to the table and mentioned every single thing that we talk about in a video.
Yeah.
What you need in that bag, what you should be prepared with.
What you got in that bag.
You know what I'm saying? Get that bag.
Right, get that bag. But if you guys ever do want to have a one-on-one conversation with us, we definitely have that available. We do have a Calendly site. You guys can definitely check that out. The links, they're available. You can click them or just send us a little DM and we'll send you the link so you can sit down and talk to us. We do have a 15-minute offer. It is a free 15-minute offer. But if you do click for the 30 or the hour and a half offer, you do have to pay a little out of pocket. You gotta give a little shmoney.
Right.
So definitely show us some love and go and do that. Yep.
Yeah, we'll get into some detail for you and hit you overhead. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need a little spank because you guys sometimes are rat-a-tat.
We definitely just want to show you love and steer you in the right direction. Sometimes just having that sit down and that one-on-one, looking at your portfolio, looking at the past work, the ways that you have applied yourself, just looking at your bio and different things, and helping you to adjust what you need to adjust to move forward in the industry. Sometimes you need that little push and that little help. So we're definitely are encouraging you to definitely sit down with us and talk to us because the reality is a lot of people will not give you that information in the industry. They'll just let you fail altogether. They'll just let you fail and they're not worried about it at all.
Because there's 7.8 billion people on the planet. Do you think any of these people are worried if you can't make it?
Right.
No, they're going to find somebody else.
Right. Right.
And I think you're all beautiful. All beautiful. And you know what? Essentially, at the end of the day, they can find somebody else to do it. So we have to make ourselves indispensable.
Right.
And you can't do that if you're just turning your own self to shit.
Right.
Excuse me. Don't demonetize me.
Probably. Just a little.
Don't do it. Just a little. I was a rat-a-tat. Here, I buzzed myself.
Right. Right. You said that.
Yeah.
But I do want to take a little pause real second. And I want to talk about, we always give people opportunity. Yes. I'm always, reaching out to people or, allow people to reach out to me if they want, to sit down and chit chat, if they want to be on the show, different things like that. But you have to be in control of what you want to do.
Right.
Because if you're not in control of what you want to do, then you cannot like move forward.
Right.
We're giving you this opportunity. If you don't want to take it, then don't take it. This is
That's
not
on
shame,
you.
To anybody, but it's the reality of it. I don't have time to waste. Please don't waste my time. I don't enjoy that. I have a whole life other than this. And I do appreciate when you guys hit me up and ask me questions. But don't, I guess, try to prolong something that you knew that you weren't going to do to begin with. Because that frustrates me. And then remember that, the industry is small. So people are going to ask me my opinion on, have you ever spoken to that person? Have you ever worked with that person? And I'm going to be honest. If I had a consultation with you and you keep canceling, or, you're not being very receptive to what's happening in the information that I'm giving you.
You got to remember, this is not something that works with like the Department of Labor. There's no laws when it comes to that. There's no and we tell you guys about this all the time. The industry is so different and it's word of mouth a lot. Even Par Patrick got on here and was like, listen, if you messing up across the board, you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to remember that if you're wasting our time and we think you're going to waste somebody else's time, we're going to say, hey, listen, this person wasted our time.
Right.
You take your chances.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, the person is not going to take their chance on you. And it'll be vice versa with anybody else, not just us, but with other people too.
Right.
So you got to be aware of what you're doing. When you go and do a job and somebody's paying you for a job, right? Do you sit around? Or do you do what you got to do?
Right. And it drives me crazy because it's just like, then you want me to hire you for something. And it's like, but bro, you couldn't even sit down for a 15-minute meeting that was free.
Right.
Are you kidding me right now? Like, are you even serious? Like, was that a real question? I can't.
But you know what? That's a rat-a-tat. And you know what's so funny? That some of the examples that we talk about on here, they're real examples. And we watch some of these people who we're talking about and they're still going nowhere.
Right.
Because I'm still doing my consultations. So is Kat. We're still managing people.
Hi. Mookie CMM. Hi.
Yeah. So, we're still doing our thing here. So essentially at the end of the day, you're screwing yourself.
Right.
You're not even giving yourself an opportunity. And we try to give you guys an opportunity every week by giving you these tips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's get to business. You know what I'm saying? Kat and I have consultations. She already told you. You want a 1-hour consultation? Let us know. Send us an email at kat@katscastings.com. Or you can send an email to jasmine@katscastings.com. Hit us up in the DM, just not too late in the PM. And we will get to you and let you know what our rates are. But the season is here.
Yep.
Fashion Week is coming up, and you're going to want to be in the game.
You got to get ready.
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
Right.
The LDM Awards is coming up.
Yeah, they are coming up. They haven't actually confirmed their official date for their music awards show. So definitely stay tuned, stick by, and we'll keep letting you know. But there are nominees up, so you guys can check out the nominees that are available. Just make sure you go to ldmawards.com, cast your vote, and you can cast your vote actually weekly. So make sure you check that out.
And
we not biased or anything, but you already know who we gonna be voting for.
Right, Veronica. You might see her next week up here. You know what I'm saying? My bad. So jump over to ldmawards.com and vote for your favorite artist. And when they release the date for the award show, we are definitely going to let you know, because we definitely want to be watching that award show.
Yes.
And we are going to be giving you our critiques on some of the videos that we have watched from some of those artists. And they have some amazing artists up there. And I love that all of them are independent, self-published artists. I love seeing the game of entrepreneurship in 2021. It is amazing. So go check them out.
Make sure you do. Yeah.
Next sponsor.
That's up to you.
Yeah, let's get over to our second sponsor of the house. Because we got to keep these lights on. Y'all have hair? Check out Job Money's Body Butter line. They have a mango butter and shea butter formula that is like no other. A smooth, organic butter that nobody ever thought to use, with rich essential oils combined to create a mango butter line made for kings and queens. This light yet airy butter is effective on everyone's hair, skin, and nails. Their shea butter is made from nuts with a smooth finish. So run over to Good Money Texture Professionals on Facebook or send a quick email to hudsonjalil@gmail.com. Job Money, hands you trust, products are a must. Head over body butter line. I think it's amazing. I use it on my hair, I use it on my skin. I love it as a bug repellent also. It smells great. It makes my skin feel great. It's not perfect, that oily. Yeah. So go check him out. He's amazing. He's here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You catch him in a when you can. Hit him up in the DMs, y'all.
Yep. Oh, and you can also use, I don't know if you mentioned it, you can use it as an emergency candle. Just
it can be used as a candle, yeah.
You know, if you are in some hard times and the lights go out, they actually can be used for emergency candles. So I say, hey, go for it.
Go for it. I love it.
It's amazing. Yeah.
I love the smell. I love the texture, the cream, the butter, and the oil.
Good Money Texture Professional.
Right.
You see how that works?
Right. I should have brought some down with me. But he has an oil, a spray oil. Then he has a cream and a butter, and they're all amazing.
Oh, I love it. It still moves.
It still moves. So go check him out. He has a kit for $85, which I think is an amazing value. It lasts a good amount of time, and like I said, it's not crazy greasy. So go check him out. Hands you trust, and products that are a must.
That's right.
Well, Kat, we got some things to talk about because NYC is making some changes. Boo, boo.
Yes, there is a lot of changes that's going to be happening in NYC. I do want to talk about their July 1st.
Oh, yes.
Is going to be the official reopening of New York City.
Woo! Come on, bombs away.
Get out. Get out.
So NYC is opening up July 1st. Aren't y'all excited? I'm excited.
So this morning, Mayor de Blasio announced that New York City plans to fully reopen July 1st. Stores, restaurants, theaters, gyms, hair salons, and other businesses would be open at full capacity. So we're getting ready. So it seems like New York Fashion Week is going to be something that is going to.
Did you hear that, y'all? Fashion Week is on this year.
Yes, it is. I know that there is a film festival coming up in July. I believe it's like July 15th. So I was anticipating, because they said that the film festival was going to be in full effect. So I figured that we were going to be open by July, but I did want to wait until I heard the official news to talk about when the reopening was going to happen. Right. So now we have an official date. It is July 1st. Everything will be fully open, back to capacity.
That is amazing.
Back to life.
That's what we want, and it's coming right on. Back to reality. Ooh. Be careful, not too much, because I don't want YouTube to demonetize us. You know what I'm saying? 10 seconds. All right.
My bad.
But I'm so glad that NYC is getting back to business and right on time. New York City Fashion Week is coming up, and this is going to be just amazing celebration for the city to have Fashion Week open, to have some new designers coming out, photographers, models, all kinds of stuff. We got new vendors coming out. We've got we even have new sponsors. Maybe, I don't know, hopefully Rihanna tries to get out there, because Victoria's Secret tried to start something up, and Chanel, remember I told you, Chanel reposted one of their old fashion shows. So they might be coming up with something new this year.
Yeah.
And that sounds like
really good.
Really good.
I'm really, really excited. Also, according to Women's Wear Daily, bridal designers and companies expecting weddings to rebound. Thousands of weddings were postponed or canceled last year due to the panoramic. So they're anticipating that since everything in New York City is going to be opening back up in July, that weddings are going to get back to normal. So, different designers are going to be, ready to do.
After a year of postponing, canceled, or drastically downsized weddings, bridal designers and retailers are gearing up for a boomerang effect. Right. That's interesting that they use that as a boomerang effect. So they're expecting that it's just going to be hitting the city hard.
Right.
And I hope so, because this is my city and I love NYC.
Right.
And I think it's been so dreary without having Fashion Week, you know?
It's a big part. Yeah, it's a big part of our culture, and it boasts everything. Even though there are other things that do happen during Fashion Week, like the bead convention. So the beads I'm talking about is like porcelain beads, pearls, glass beads. They do have a trade show that usually happens during Fashion Week in the Javits Center.
Right.
And that has been canceled for a couple of seasons because everything that is happening. Usually 2 weeks before Fashion Week is actually a textile trade show also in the Javits Center.
Well, everything in the Javits Center has been shut down. The car show, everything.
Yeah.
The boat show.
Yeah.
The Javits Center itself. And I think this has really hurt the city.
Yeah.
The panoramic has hurt the city. And I think this is more than well overdue for us to be opening up and showcasing some of the great talent that has manifested over the time that we have been in lockdown.
Right.
Because we can see it online.
Yeah.
I mean, new content creators as far as commentators for the industry,
right?
Self-proclaimed photographers, new designers, and even new understudies for already established designers. And I think this is an opportunity for everybody to get to see what people have been working on since the lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that some people think that everybody was just sitting at home. They weren't doing anything.
Just twiddling their thumbs.
Turn it off.
There was a lot of people who were getting to work, getting to business. A lot of businesses started over, this course of this lockdown. And I think it was a great encouragement. And I just only hope that once we do the reopening, that whoever did start their business, that they continue to progress on doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
Because
think so.
That's actually what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to get overwhelmed and feel like no one is really supporting them anymore.
Right.
But the reality is now it's time to hit the ground running. And keep going. And just keep pushing and moving forward, because I think it's going to be amazing, amazing.
Well, a designer that has been hitting the ground running is Elier Albert. That's Eleanor that we talk about all the time. He will be showcasing in New York Fashion Week in September.
Yes.
He has some amazing line of masks. Head over to his page. He is on Instagram, Facebook. He is everywhere.
Right.
And some of the designs that he has look so elegant and eloquent, but they are affordable.
Yes. He has this amazing new caftan that just came out. It's posted on his Instagram. It looks amazing. You guys need to go check it out. Show him some love. It's everybody's favorite Puerto Rican designer.
Yes.
So make sure you go over there, check him out, show him some love, and let him know that,
Cat and Jazz sent you. And remember, be professional, because he is going to be looking for models for Fashion Week.
Right.
So be professional. Hit him up in the DM. Say, hey, Eleanor, Cat and Jazz, let us know that you're going to be in New York Fashion Week. If you're looking for a model, I'm available.
Right.
Check out my portfolio. Do you have an email address? Or check out my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube. You can see what I've been working on over this period of time. And he's very receptive to people. So make sure you guys are professional. Professional is the number one rule we give you every week. Don't go over there acting rat-a-tat, because he's going to let us know.
Absolutely. I think that's amazing, and you guys definitely should check it out. But I definitely do want to talk about these casting calls.
Yes.
I know this is what y'all been waiting for. This is what
y'all been waiting for.
This is what y'all been waiting for. Fake it. Anyway, so as you guys know, there's consistently casting calls going on right now. The weather is getting beautiful. I mean, it's a little rainy here in New York, but it's still sunny.
I mean, yesterday was 85 degrees.
It was so beautiful. Like, I had so much planned for work, and I was just like, the business is not gonna die if I take a pause for the pause.
We all took a break yesterday. That was it.
So yeah, we were slacking on our macking yesterday, but you know, I had to get back to business today. So there is a company that is looking for models for their rebranding. It's called Lux to Real. They're looking for a couple of models to do some shoots, photo shoots, videos, and you must also be available May 8th because they are conducting a pop-up shop in the Bronx, New York.
Yes.
So make sure you send them a DM at Lux to Real. That's LUXETOOREAL. With 2 images, your contact information, and your measurements. Again, you guys must be available for the pop-up shop.
Yes.
There are going to be other days that she's going to be working with you, doing shoots and videos and stuff like that, but you definitely have to be available that day.
Absolutely. And you guys know, when you make a commitment to do something, you get hired for a job, show up. Show up on time.
Right.
On time is late. Early is on time. Got it?
Right.
Good.
Okay. Cool beans. Next is Finesse Wear Co. Now they're looking specifically for influencers, but if you consider yourself an influencer model, this is actually a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, this is for you.
They're looking for models, must have at least 10K following. Send them a DM with 2 images, contact info, and measurements.
Yes.
Make sure you show them some love, like and share their stuff. You know, they do give out giveaways for brands people. So you guys can definitely check that out. All the stuff that they have for the brand deals. But make sure that you run over there. You know, be professional. If you guys have that that 10K following, they're not looking
absolutely.
for anything underneath that form right now. And last but not least, let's just talk about it. Canada. Anyway, I'm over it.
It's all good, dude.
Canada United World. So in the pageant world, as you know, as May comes up, they call it pageant season. So pageant season usually starts about May and usually ends about October, November. So it's a very, very big season that's going on. Oh, guys, check out John Money. He's right there in the comments. Make sure you show some love, give some likes, give a wave.
Absolutely.
Go check out his stuff at John Money Shops on Instagram. So guys, make sure you run over and check that out. But Canada United World is still looking for girls to participate in their pageant. Right now is their early bird special. So if you sign up within the next 2 days for pre-registration for Canada's United World 2022, if you put in a timely deposit, you can receive 20% off. So I think that this is an amazing opportunity. Make sure you run over to their Instagram at Canada United World. Apply. When you do apply for pageants, you do have to put a financial cost up front.
Yeah.
It's usually a small monetary value that covers your sash, your crown, and your entry fee.
Anybody that thinks you get into a pageant for free, you're mistaken.
Right. It's not.
It's not.
It's not the same thing that you're thinking of. It's more of a professional contract, and it's a competition.
Right.
So I always tell you that when you're a model and you're going to a fashion show or you're going to be in a fashion show, you guys can definitely know that you're not supposed to pay a fee.
Right.
The only time you pay a fee is if it's a modeling competition, a pageant, any type of competition. I just saw a casting online and I had to remove it from my roster because I was definitely going to tell about it to you guys because it's going to be on like a TV network. But I did notice that it said it had a registration fee, which I was a little confused.
Right.
I do understand that they usually give designers registration fee because, you know, you have to pay for your time slot. It costs money and
yeah, absolutely.
Different things to have that stuff available when you're in a show. But it didn't really sit well with me that they were asking models for money. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in asking models for money. I don't believe in models selling tickets. I've expressed that over and over again. And I even have friends who have shows who still do that. And, you know, I pull them to the side and I tell them.
This is wrong.
Like, I personally don't feel comfortable with it.
This is rat-a-tat. If somebody is charging you as a model to be in the show, Kat and Jazz are telling you out of our mouths, don't do it.
Yeah,
that's no good. It's a no-no. I don't care if thousands of people show up. That is not how you do business.
Right.
It's wrong. You can let them know that we said it. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. We let people know all the time that we're involved with who still do that crap. They should not be charging models to be in their shows. Right. It's not a pageant. It's not a competition. It is totally different.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys remember that. You want to be rat-a-tat? Go with the rat-a-tats. I could say a rat-a-tat name, but I won't say it.
Right. You can't do that. I actually 100% don't agree with that.
Go over to my Patreon. I'll let you know. I'll start blowing people up. I should pull a Tasha K on some of these people.
Oh no, please. Tasha K has like a full army of people that protects her. So we're not even going to get into
That's all right. I don't need an army. Let me tell you something.
Right.
If we started spilling the beans on all the shade that we have seen
in the fashion industry, oh my God, we would need a whole army.
We would need an army. But first of all, if we did what they're doing, we'd probably be making millions. They're only making hundreds.
Yeah.
And essentially, at the end of the day, it's not worth your integrity.
No, it's not. And, you have to make sure that you stay professional and you make sure that your brands and your business is done very well. Just like John Money and Good Money Texture Professionals. Make sure you go to the link in the bio. He'll take care of all of the rest and our loyal guests. I'm guessing we're going to get a little discount if you go over there and show some love right now. And
That's right.
Inspire.
If you guys are
just wait until the live stream is over.
Yes. If you guys are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, you will see that we posted up a commercial for John Money. Make sure you hit him up in the email. He definitely will respond to you.
Yeah.
You can jump over to his website or Instagram, hit him up in the email so you get his stuff. Because remember, his pack is $85. It's got the cream, got the butter, got the oil.
Right.
It's amazing.
And it makes your hair move.
It stays moves. I love it because I use it on my hair. I use it on my skin, especially since I have very sensitive skin. Any little thing irritates me. If something is too oily or it's too abrasive, I'll know immediately.
Yeah, and especially if you guys are definitely going to be on screen or on camera, you definitely need to make sure you find yourself a good cream and a good oil that's going to be, helpful with your beauty regimen before you have to do a shoot or a show.
And John Money is a master barber. So he knows things about the scalp, about skin that some people do not know. You got to remember that when you're in that profession, sometimes there are things that other people don't know. We had Cinnamon on the show recently. Her other profession, besides being a licensed cosmetologist, is that she does lice removal. So she knows even to another degree what it takes to care for the scalp, to care for the hair, to care for the skin. So guys, take advantage of the people we send you to and run over there and get what you need.
Yeah.
Well, Kat, this was amazing.
It was so much fun. I love spending time with you guys. If you guys are ever interested in being a guest on our show, just make sure you hit us up in the DMs, not too late in the PMs. And let us know. And we'll see if we can fit you in our schedule.
That's right. If you guys need a consultation, hit us up at Katherin@katscastings.com or Jasmine@katscastings.com. Remember to leave your full name, what phone number we can contact you at. We will let you know what our fees are for a 1-hour consultation. We do have 15 minutes for free, but hit us up in the email and we'll help you out and let you know what you need to do. Remember to run over to all of our pages, like, follow, and subscribe, so that you know that when we drop new content, so you can pause, fast forward, and rewind so you can take notes. We appreciate y'all and hope to see you all next week.
Yes, because, we have somebody coming
Woo!
next week. Somebody almost let the cat out of the bag. But we have somebody coming next week, and we're really excited. We're hoping that this person can come to the studio.
Yes.
So we're keeping our fingers crossed. We might have someone in the studio with us. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited.
Yes, absolutely.
I will see you beautiful people soon.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. We going online.